I'm WSA 9 meteorologist Topper Shutt. Hurricane Sally forecast to become a Category 2 storm later this evening. It's going to be a little stronger than first thought as we were over the weekend. So here's the deal. It's about 185 miles east-southeast at the mouth of the Mississippi. Sustained winds are 90 miles an hour. So once it gets 96 or higher, it becomes a Category 2 storm. And then it's going to slow its forward progress. So by Tuesday morning, winds could be 105, and it could be just to the southeast of New Orleans. And that would be not so bad for New Orleans, but really bad for places like Biloxi and Gulfport and even Mobile, maybe Mobile Bay to some extent. This is now at 7:30 Tuesday evening, and notice it has moved very little. That would just lash the Gulf Coast of Mississippi and Alabama if that were the case. And that's part of the problem with this storm. We always talked about not being really much of a windstorm, but a storm surge storm and also a heavy rainstorm. And if it slows progress like that, rains could be anywhere from 10 to 15 inches plus. After that, it begins to move north and then east. And this is good news for us because by Friday at 4 o'clock, it's south of Atlanta and kind of curling off to the east-southeast. So as far as we're concerned, I don't think we're going to see anything from Sally in the metro. But hurricane warnings now cover most of the Gulf Coast from Morgan City all the way to almost to Pensacola. And that's a good thing because hurricane conditions are imminent at this point. It also includes Mobile Bay and also includes Lake Pontchartrain under the hurricane warning. All right, so let's talk about the categories because it's a Category 1 right now, which is 74 to 95. But once it gets to that 95 to 110, it's a Category 2. If by some chance it pops up to 111, then it becomes a Category 3 storm. Don't think that's going to happen, but with its slow progress, it could. Look at the rainfall. This is incredible stuff here. Kind of concentrate on Biloxi as we go through the week. Yeah, that says 17 inches. It was eye-popping, wasn't it? Even almost 10 inches for Jackson, Mississippi, and even 5 inches plus for Birmingham. So this is going to be a huge deal on the Gulf Coast, but even inland, it's going to cause some significant flooding. So she's a hurricane now, forecast to become a Cat 2. The main threats, again, are flooding and a large storm surge. Landfall early Tuesday morning around New Orleans, but it will slow down, and that is dangerous when they slow down and kind of get a chance to build up that storm surge. So look at the water temperatures. They're all 86 degrees or higher. So that's why it's jumped to a Category 1 and forecast to be a Category 2. Here are the storm surge, anywhere from about 7 feet to about 12 feet east of New Orleans up toward Gulfport and almost to Biloxi. And again, that's going to be one of the main threats with this, and that would occur Tuesday morning into Tuesday afternoon. So summing up here, probably going to become a Category 2 before making landfall, and right now, all the remnants of Sally stay south of the metro.